What is up YouTube, it's Kingfisher745, and we're back with some more Hearthstone gameplay. And in this video, we're going to continue the first wing of Blackrock Mountain. For completing this battle, you win 2 times Gang Up, and the fight is going to be in the Dark Iron Arena.
The Dark Iron Arena. Oh, this should be a good test of your abilities, mortal.
Alright, so it says, as you descend through the mountain, you find yourself trapped in the Dark Iron Arena. And the ability that this boss has costs 1 mana, and it's called Jeering Crowd. Hero power, summon a 1/1 spectator with taunt. Well, that could get quite annoying mainly because of the taunt, but there's going to be a very easy way to deal with it, and that's simply to choose a mage. You see, the main reason for this is because her hero power is called Fire Blast. For 2 mana she can deal 1 damage. Another option that I did consider was using the Druid. His power also costs 2, and it gives him a 1 attack and 1 armor. So essentially with him you could attack that 1/1 minion, killing it without taking damage. Truthfully, I use the Druid a lot, so I wanted to mix things up. Okay, and our starting hand isn't too bad, so I'm actually going to keep it. So we'll go ahead and begin the fight, and let's hear that intro.
Ladies and gentle dwarves, have we got a show for you today? The greatest legends of Azeroth versus a single adventurer.
Now, admittedly, I had no idea what he was talking about when he was saying Legends of Azeroth, but basically what he means is he has a deck of legendary cards. That's right, he's copying Total Biscuit. Someone should have told him there's only 1 TB. Also, having legendaries is great, but having an entire deck of them, while it sounds good on paper, it's not as great in practice. But anyways, for our first turn, we put out a Cogmaster, which turns into a 3/2 once we have a mech. And that's not Battlecry, so that means anytime we put a mech out, he's going to get tougher. Then after they summon their 1/1 taunt, well, we did get a Snow Chugger, but I'm going to go ahead and use our Fire Blast ability. After we destroy this minion with taunt, then we can freely attack the boss. So here it is, he's now down to 29 health.
Get ready for story time with the cuddliest Pandaren, Lord Walker Cho!
And yes, he does have a funny little intro for every one of his legendaries. Now, Lord Walker Cho will copy your spells, but he actually doesn't have any attack damage himself. Because of this, I'm not going to cast our Frostbolt, but I am going to play our Snow Chugger. That's a mech, so we're going to give our Cogmaster a +2 attack. The reason we don't cast our 3-drop is because he gets stronger if a mech is already in play. So first we need to put out that Snow Chugger, then we can play him after. After this play with our now 3-attack minion, we're going to deal 3 damage to Lord Walker Cho. Then that's going to be the end of our turn. By the way, on his turn, I don't know if we should listen to all his intros to his legendaries or not. But at least for now, I suppose we will.
Put your hands together for the skeleton in a dress, Blood Mage Thalnos!
So there he is, the skeleton in a dress. And he has spell damage +1. Besides a death rattle, when you kill him, his controller draws 1 card. During our turn, we're going to go ahead and control his side and finish off all his minions. We'll begin with that 1/1 taunt, so a Fire Blast will take them out. After that, I'm going to attack Cho with my 3/2 and Thalnos with my 2/3. For now, we're pretty easily going to keep him in check.
Back from his latest fishing trip, Master Angler Nat Peggle!
I'll be honest with you though, I don't want this one to go too long because I am afraid of those big drop legendaries. Okay, and of course we have another 1/1 taunt to deal with. So let's go ahead and use a Fire Blast on them. But since we still have 3 mana crystals, I'm going to summon our Tinkertown Technician. Because of his battle cry and the fact that we have a mech, he's going to come out as a 4/4 and give us a spare part. Then since I think we don't really want him to draw extra cards, we're going to double attack Nat Peggle. The good news is he won't be dealing any damage back to our minions. Also, I feel like next turn we're really going to amp up the damage. But of course it does depend on what he plays.
She's burning with eternal hatred just for you. Please welcome Sylvanas Windrunner!
Uh-oh, he just summoned Sylvanas. and she happens to have a death rattle that says takes control of an enemy minion, so that means it's activated upon death. I would hate for them to get control of one of our minions, so instead we're going to try to control her rather than kill her. By the way, our spare part happens to freeze a minion, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll freeze Sylvanas Windrunner and use everyone else to attack the boss. This will drop him all the way down to 20 HP. Bring on the next legendary.
Please welcome the level 11 gnoll who became a legend in his own time, Hogger!
That's true, he is quite the legend. It's Hogger himself. He's absolutely infamous. Looking for a group Hogger raid. Unfortunately for him, we have a Frostbolt that deals 4 damage because of our Azure Drake. So that's going to take him down right away. Following that epic boss kill, we'll take out the taunt, and then we'll let the boss have it. I suppose we'll use our 4/4 dragon to do it, even though we did have quite a few options. Then I believe I'm going to Frostbolt Sylvanas, once again freezing her and preventing her from attacking. She'll also be almost dead, but like I said, I don't really have any interest in killing her. Rather than hitting her, I'm going to play a Clockwork Gnome, use a Fire Blast on the enemy boss, and then attack with the last 3 minions. After all this, he's going to be down to 10 health, so next turn we have this one. I honestly couldn't see anything happening that would stop us. There's quite a few decent 6-drop legendaries, but nothing that could stop this.
It's the giant spider! And how do you pronounce her name? Myexna!
Well, Myexna will definitely not stop us. So all we have to do is take out that 1/1 taunt, and then we can deal 10 damage to the boss. There are a million different ways we can do this, but I'm going to use our fireball to finish it. And as we wrap this one up, I do want to say I'm going to have the next boss very soon, because the second wing is releasing. Because of the holiday weekend and everything, I kind of got behind, but we should move through the second wing much faster. Victory, I would say for Sylvanas, but she's dead.
Keep this up, and Ragnaros will soon be purged from this mountain.
I'll purge you, you scaly whelp!
And with that win, of course we get 2 times Gang Up. This is a spell card. It costs 2 mana crystals, and it says choose a minion. Shuffle 3 copies of it into your deck. So not too bad. Typically you can only have 2 copies of a card in your deck, and this is going to put 3 copies back in. So I could easily see where this one could come in handy. Plus I assume you could choose an enemy minion as well. So we'll just have to try that one out. But with that, the second boss is down, and now we're on to the final boss of Blackrock Depths. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for this video, but I would like to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck, and take care.